Hey everyone, Codex here. Today what we're gonna do is take a look at Fantom and its current trend in order to understand if this downside move will follow up heading into March or if a relief rally is ahead of us. So if that's something you're interested in and you find these videos helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video and click on that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a new video. Also make sure to join our Telegram channel and let's get into this one. So, if you recall our last Fantom video, which was about a week ago, we discussed how there is a high chance of us going into this next high volume node at about 1.4 to 1.3 US dollars. And as you can see here, I showed how we will be heading towards these levels. And I also said in that video that we should keep an eye on the 50 weeks moving average, as it has previously offered a good support level to bounce back up. And clearly, FTM did fall to our price target, but the downtrend didn't last for long. And it seems like this move to the downside was just temporary, which has created a lot of confusion around Fantom. Now, if we take a look at the Phoenix Ascending indicator on our daily time frame, we can clearly see how the green line, the blue LSMA, and also the red RSI are all heading to the downside. And look, the moment these three lines started going up, the price started heading to higher levels, and that's simply because this indicator defines the momentum and the trend. However, the only concern now is that the blue LSMA and red RSI are still below the mid-yellow line, which means that despite this upside move that we got, we are still having a bearish momentum overall. That started when both lines fell below the level of 50 back in here in January, and this is simply why I'm not willing to take a whole lot of risk with FTM now. And that's because as long as the red RSI is below the mid-yellow line, as I said, any move to the upside isn't sustainable. And look, this isn't something new. We have had several green candles and short-term relief phases since the start of our bearish trend in January, but we always end up getting another pullback and a move to the downside. And that's simply because, as I said, our lines are way too low to trigger calls for an upside move. So until these lines start trending up to higher levels and until these lines go above the mid-yellow line, we can't really talk about a bullish momentum on this time frame. If the red RSI and blue LSMA trend up higher together, then that will be the first indicator that this price target was our local bottom. But for now, there are still no concrete and real signs for a reversal or a trend shift. If we go on the weekly time frame now, we can see how close we were to the 50 weeks moving average, but we didn't really touch it. However, back in 2020 or in last year's correction, for example, we did in fact wick below it. So I'm still cautious as we might see another move to our moving average, which is currently at about 1.25 US dollars. It's roughly at that price target. And look, another thing indicating that we are still bearish is the bull market support band, which we are currently below. And as long as we are trending below it, we can't really expect much from Fantom in terms of price action. So to summarize, on the Phoenix Ascending indicator, we are seeing some early signs of relief as our lines are trending up, but keep in mind they are still below the level of 50. They are still below the mid-yellow line. So the calls for an upward pressure and a move to the upside aren't triggered yet. We are also below the bull market support band, which, as I said, it doesn't inspire a whole lot of confidence. And before I forget, there is also the RSI on the weekly time frame showing that we are getting close to this level where we have previously found support and started rallying from. So this was about it, guys. I just wanted to give a short update on what we might be seeing next for Fantom. Don't forget that there is a lot happening in the world right now and the news have a lot of impact on the price. I've said this many times. These news aren't really as priced in as you might think. So do consider keeping an eye on what's happening in the world right now, as it's very important. There is also this idea around crypto that the price moves before the news and that news don't matter as much, and people will be saying the word FUD every time, and people even say that I spread FUD, like this guy, for example, when I said Harmony will struggle and we might be looking at 10 cents 10 days ago. But look, this is what we have got. Please be pragmatic, and this is just an advice from me which you don't have to take, but I think it's better for your mental health and also for your portfolio to dissociate yourself a bit from the wishful thinking in crypto, because at the end, if you have a lot of wishful thinking, you will either end up being a moon boy delusional hoarder or a perma bear. Always remember that I'm not here to make you feel good about your portfolio or about crypto. We are here to spit some facts based on what we have got. So that was about it, guys, for FTM today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to leave the video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share the video and leave a comment if you feel comfortable doing so, as it helps us with the algorithm. Have a nice day and peace.